Hi, Damon. Thanks for being with us today. How are you?
Yeah, good. I'm very happy right now.
Yeah, I bet. Congratulations on your transition. As you know, we are opening up enrollment into the association again soon, so we'd like to talk to associates who've transitioned to hear their story and their challenges. So maybe you can just start by telling us the position and company you transitioned into.
Okay, so I'm right now a senior scientist at a contract research organization called Psychogenics that is in New Jersey. So
Yes.
basically, a CRO is that we provide research service for pharmaceuticals and research foundation. Let's
Yes.
say if they want to test a compound,
Yes.
and then so we help them to do either like animal studies, and then to review the efficacy. And
Yes.
then after that, we send all the data back to the clients, and then let them make the decision if they want to go forward or they want
Yes.
to modify the drugs more, and then give us back, and then we do another round of research service.
And what's fascinating about CROs, just a quick interesting fact, is that they hire more people now than the pharmaceutical industry does. CROs are increasing exponentially. So, congratulations on being at the forefront of that trend and getting this job. You're very successful now. You have the industry job. I do want to rewind and talk a little bit about the challenges you faced in your job search, though, before getting hired, before joining the association. You know,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay, go ahead. Yeah.
no,
So
please.
I guess like a lot of people share on the group is that like how come I apply so many jobs online, but end up it seems like going into the black hole
Mm.
and never heard back, and then maybe like 2 or 3 months later you just have a computer generated email. Let's say that, oh, sorry, we move on to the next candidate. Please apply in the future.
Yes.
And then so I think there must be a way to how to do it strategically,
Yes.
and then so I'm guessing I have been did do something wrong,
Yeah.
and then so that's I try to like look online, and then kind of randomly stumble into CSA,
Okay.
and then initially I'm not very sure, so I kind of like read a little bit more online, and then I attend several, the public webinar like open for everyone, and then it makes sense to me like all the things that you talk about, like how competitive the job markets, and then like just apply online doesn't really do a lot of things. The
Yeah.
power of the networking. So I think a lot of those things like make sense, and that is basically why I didn't get any feedback from all
Yeah.
my online job applications. And
Yes.
then so eventually I joined it last year in July, and then right now I'm here like with my first industry job. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. So what changed? So you joined. What
Mm.
changed in terms of your strategies? How did the network help you? Tell us a little bit about your experience.
So I guess like the training module is very helpful because it is a step-by-step routine. So actually tell you exactly what you need to do, right?
Yes.
So just like you said, like you are not helping, you are not like give us jobs, but you just help us to go through the pathway. And
Yes.
then so I think that one is very useful. And I think at the same time that I immediately revamp my LinkedIn profile
Mhm.
and also my resume. So
Yes.
I honestly, I would like to tell you that like right now, if I look at my resume, my very old one before I joined CSA,
Yes.
I mean, even me, I don't want to read it because like you said, like you need very precise all the keywords and a lot of white space. I
Yes.
think that is one of the things that we don't think about it. And then I guess because we are so-called like a scientifically trained, we try to put all the facts there,
Yes.
right? But kind of at the same time, over drowning the
Yes.
readers.
Yes.
I mean, in this situation, will be the HR, the recruiter, or the person that going to interview the candidate, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So
Yeah.
so I think those technical changes helped a lot. And
Mm.
I definitely saw your improvement in terms of those strategies. You said you followed the step-by-step method. What about the network, the private group? How valuable did you find that? How responsive did you find the group?
Oh, yeah, I found it very open and positive because I think is that I would say like the first few months I basically every day like kind of like stalking in the Facebook group because I like the fact that a lot of people share their story, share their experience, regardless if it is a success or failure.
Yes.
Because you always learn from other people's lessons. Maybe that something that you did before, and then that is something you could learn from other people's story. And then I guess is that a lot of I think a lot of people I could see or I can feel that people really want to help each other. So want other to be successful. So I have asked questions before. I could see people like asking advice and then maybe asking feedback like for resume, for cover letter, or maybe just like, hey, how should I follow up the email that
Yes.
the HR promised to reply me back like supposed to be 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
So I think this is something that have that human touch in addition to the training modules, those all in documents.
Yes.
But actually here, like you could see and feel the community is really helping each other. So I think that is really the big point that I'm glad that I joined the CSA. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you did too, and the results that you achieved speak for themselves. Congratulations again, Damon. Really, really appreciate your time and for helping other PhDs and for giving back by sharing your story. We look forward to watching your continued career success. Thank you.
Yeah.